Behavior under the apostleship of the uncircumcision, note, this applies to the inner man, the spirit. That's why it says, look how it says, in him you were also what? Circumcised with circumcision without hands. Moses' was by hand. But it is not made by hand because it is spirit, and you cannot penetrate the spirit with your hand. The man there cannot baptize, the man there cannot circumcise. Because it is the spirit, it says it is not made with hands. Look what it says, this is important, by putting off the body of the sins of the flesh by the circumcision of Christ. What does it say there? That the carnal, sinful body that served the law, now God has cast it out of you as if you had no body. God deals with you as if you had no physical body. That is a mystery. Do you know why? Because if God cast out your carnal, sinful body, it means that He is not taking you into account sin. That is why He says that you are dead to sin. He says, if Christ is in you, the body is indeed dead because of sin. Do you know why you are dead because of sin? Because if God were to let your present body take into account the sins you commit now, you would be lost. But what God did was to cast him out. However, Christians who live in circumcision, they see your body completely and they tell you, you are not dressing Christianly, you are not walking Christianly, you do not wear Christian clothing. You are not keeping the Sabbath. Look, today is Saturday. What are you doing there so quietly resting? Because they are looking at the body, they do not know that in the circumcision of Christ, the flesh was cast out. So now we don't know you according to the flesh. You can make any number of mistakes and we won't see them. We see them, but at the same time we do not see them because we do not take them into account. I keep calling you blessed. Pastor, am I blessed in spite of everything you have seen me do? Unfortunately, yes. I mean, are you not going to call me a sinner? I can't, because God doesn't call you a sinner. And if the boss doesn't call you a sinner, how can I call you a sinner? Pastor, but then the discipline here is very light. If you believe that God's discipline is light, that's up to you. God knows how to deal with you. He knows how to discipline. He says that whom He takes for a son, He disciplines. Today, people who do not know uncircumcision discipline themselves. Have you seen that they discipline themselves? Because they are still mixing. They are mixed Christians. Brethren, almost all the churches are in Christ, but in the circumcision. Hear this. It says in point B, number 1. So let no one judge you in food or in drink, or regarding a festival or a new moon or Sabbaths. Sabbath days, which is to keep the Sabbath, or not to handle or taste or even touch according to the commandments and doctrines of men. Number 2, beware of dogs. Do you know that Paul called those of the circumcision dogs? Do you know that a Christian today who does not know grace is a dog, and if he is a pastor, he is a pit bull? There are chihuahuas and... Hey, Paul, the apostle of love, when he sees you keeping the law, he says it's a dog. Do you know why it is a dog that keeps the law today? Because he is making light of Christ's sacrifice.